I want to start off tonight by asking you two questions. Who believes that you should get vaccinated for the flu? Please raise your hand. Wow, I find that a little bit depressing. Out of all the people that just raised their hands, did you get the last flu shot? Okay, that's a little bit depressing. Well, a 21-year-old named Kyler Bauman, he did not receive the flu shot. He developed the cough on December 23rd, 2017, while over at his parents' house during a family reunion. He developed the cough. 5 days later, he passed away due to multiple organ failure due to sepsis. So naturally, I would want, being someone who's concerned about the health of people around me, even if they're strangers or if they're not strangers, I would want them to lead healthier lives. And I want to avoid morbidities. My name is Mustafa. I am an EMT and a pulmonology scribe. So I have firsthand experience during especially this latest flu season, and just in general, due to the fact that I'm a healthcare worker and also a diabetic, meaning I'm at high risk for development of it. I always get the flu vaccines, and it seem to work. So, what is the flu? It is a common viral disease. It attacks the lungs and airways. It is very contagious, and one of its biggest problems is it's extremely mutagenic. There are 3 types of it, and it's got multiple strains. Like, so many strains. They have to constantly, change them with every new flu vaccine. So, what is the problem with the flu? Many of you might think that it is such a minor problem. It's common. A lot of people get it. Or you might say it's a severe cold or something like that. But in reality, it is not so. It is not the cold. The cold is its own separate illness. The flu, on the other hand, is also extremely dangerous, if allowed to happen. It does not affect, according to the CDC, the P&I morbidity rate, which is the pneumonia and influenza morbidity rate, meaning people have died from it and are attributed, reported it at 11,903 this current flu season. Of that, 145 pediatric deaths have been attributed to the flu, and 710,000 hospitalizations were reported this last season. Also, something else that you should probably know, this is only based upon what was swabbed at a hospital. So that means that more people could have been hospitalized for flu-related complications, and they don't know about it. So this number could be exceptionally higher. So how did this become a problem? Well, there's of course the whole hygiene thing. We don't cover up our sneezes, we don't wash our hands, we touch doorknobs and we don't clean them. We always sort of seem to go to work while we're sick. And then there's also the more controversial bits. We don't get vaccinated for it. So, expanding upon the 145 pediatric deaths from the flu, 80% of them were not vaccinated. Of the rest of them, 50% were healthy. There are many misconceptions surrounding the flu vaccine. Some of you might know some, like they cause other mental disorders, some social development disorders like autism. You do also get the whole, it causes, GSB, Guillain-Barré syndrome. That is so totally untrue. Vaccines do not have any mercury in them, which they say is attributed to the whole it causes autism thing. And the Guillain-Barré syndrome statistic, that's only been noted in 1 out of 1 million flu shots, and these were people that had the flu. So they don't know if it's actually attributed to the vaccine or to the flu. The solution to the the rising flu mortality is to break down misconceptions regarding the flu, to reinforce recommendations with facts. I guess you could facts, and also reinforce the need for people to get their yearly flu vaccine. So why should you get your flu vaccine? Because it greatly lowers the risk of getting the flu. Symptoms are improved, so you don't experience as many symptoms as you might have if you weren't vaccinated. And lower mortality rates, of course. So, in hindsight, avoid the death shot. I'm just joking. Just get the flu vaccine.